What up, y'all?
Hey, what up? This Butch Cameron, dog. We just sitting here chilling in this bitch, about to just
We
talk
got the
some.
legend in the house,
Mmm,
Butch.
that's what's up. With my cam dog, Grim
One
Live.
one of my teachers. One of my teachers at Third Strike.
Hell yeah, we about to talk about how
You know what I'm
we
saying?
we got live in this game shit
Yeah,
from Street Fighter.
this is one of my teachers right here.
That's what's up. He exceeded limitations.
So, Butch, how did you get good at games in general? Because this dude is like, he's not just good at fighting games. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about this dude. When I met him, he was playing like Nintendo shit, like Ghost and Goblins. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, y'all remember Ghost and Goblins?
Yeah.
Y'all remember Ghost and Goblins when you die? Well, when you get hit, you know, like a Mario, you shrink if you got the mushroom.
Mm-hmm.
So Ghost and Goblins, when you got the armor on, you get hit, you in your draws now. Well, this nigga used to beat the game in his draws. Like, just don't get hit no more.
Through the whole game, wherever stage I was at. But
a little bit.
We gonna definitely talk about more how we, how Cameron finally came in, and he saw how good and how many games we had, and we played, and we had all the systems when we were younger in the '90s. Boy, the gaming was phenomenal with us. When they passed the torch to us, the OGs, we took it to a whole nother level.
I mean, when I met these dudes, they had a tote. These dudes, when I met these guys, they had a tote full of like Super Nintendo cartridges. And then they had like shoe boxes and shit just full of Nintendo cartridges. And I'm like, okay.
And we would play 2-player games.
I didn't ask too many questions, but I'm just
Street
saying.
Fighters. Any coolest game that we had that y'all wanted to play, that y'all was dope at, we had it.
Yeah, man.
And it was awesome how
one house
I
remember had Sega Genesis, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, PlayStation 1,
3DO,
a Panasonic 3DO,
Nintendo 64,
a Neo Geo, the cartridge Neo Geo, no load time. And then I'm talking about the environment was so fucking ghetto. You walk up in there, you wouldn't think all that shit was gonna be up in there.
Right. And then you see it, you be just like, damn, what are these motherfuckers got all this shit?
Y'all got the Family Fun Center right here. Shit. And bitches.
Because we had them. Yeah, you get so much, you get tired of it.
Bitches laying around smoking weed and gaming. My niggas was getting pussy. We wasn't them sticky face, pimply face nerds. Don't get no ass.
Exactly.
They pausing Chun-Li and shit. trying to look up the Sprite and shit. Trying to look up the Sprite. I can see her panties. It's 2D, motherfucker. Ain't no panties.
Yeah, the animation was sick.
Panties was around this motherfucker.
You know, we come from the Street Fighter, King of Fighters, all the Rage of Dragons, Neo Geo games.
The nigga said Rage of Dragons.
Violence Fight, all the old school, from Street Fighter 1, Atari,
Burning Fight.
And with the wiggly uppercut.
It's the wiggly. Here's I know about it. You can't stop up.
With the Arts of Fighting
Fatal
1 and 2, Fatal Fury, the real bouts.
Blitzball.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Monsters. Wins.
With Fighter History. Oh, man. Neo Geo was
Dynamite.
It's one of the still coolest games because it was its own system.
Henry said to know about this, but shout out to Henry from New York. Episcopal.
Patsuka.
No, that wasn't Episcopal. That wasn't the same game.
Which one?
Episcopal. That's Gunther wins.
That
was Yu Linkao or something.
Yu Linkao.
Come on.
That Fighter Instinct.
No, he said Fighter's Instinct. We played some fight games.
Oh shit.
Aliska Pikau. What did we say? What was it? Linux Linkau.
Linux Linkau. Oh man. Oh.
Come on, what was that? Kapiskapaya. Linux Linkau.
Oh man, there's so many games.
That was a Galaxy Fight.
Galaxy Fight.
Yeah,
Galaxy
man.
Fight, yes. Galaxy Fight was the bomb, yo.
Henry Sid was like, why do you know about that, nigga?
Man, like, you'd be surprised who was really playing those type of games back in the day.
I know y'all know about Waku Waku 7.
Yeah, and you know, even Just the One was playing those games. You never know who was really playing those games, and you actually went to tournaments and or big events to see stuff like that.
The reason why I'm mentioning all this, it's not just to like dick ride, like, yeah, we played all this stuff. Look at all this, come on, all the stuff I played. Nah, it's because like a lot of people don't like we got a lot of people that like the way we play Third Strike.
Yeah,
we got a lot of people that don't like the way we play Third Strike.
Exactly.
But a lot of people that play Third Strike, they only play Third Strike. You know what I mean? So it's like they don't really never develop they're playing Third Strike without a fighting game style. From different
fighting games.
Yeah, from prior fighting games. Different fight. When you come up playing all kinds of different fighting games, we didn't play SNK, fucking Konami,
fucking Capcom,
like all kind of shit.
All type of different brands.
Like y'all played Asuka like 120%.
To Killer Instinct.
Yeah, we just played all kind of shit. Mortal Kombat. So even Tekken.
Mortal Kombat 3, They're Alive.
You play the hell out of that. So it's like coming to Third Strike, even if you didn't play all that other stuff, but you just play Street Fighter in general. Like 70% of Street Fighter back in the day was what? Fireball fights.
I
do.
Yeah.
Like
you get there, you might Zangief.
You might play Third Strike coming from that and just want to throw fireballs and EX fireball a nigga to death. And they like, why you just throwing fireballs? Like, bro. That might be the shit to somebody that plays Super Turbo a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Or hyper fighting a lot.
And Daytrick was one of the type of people. And here's the thing y'all don't know about Nebraska. Me and Daytrick was one of the founders of the new gaming world to where that is today. And what I mean by that, because we had all the cool shit, we knew how to get it. If we didn't have it, we knew who had it, and we went to them and we figured out how to get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, the niggas had everything. I mean, everything.
And we had everything. Like,
you be all ready to play some fight games. I go over there, be all ready to play some Daytrick sitting up, got the living room hogged up, playing some fucking RPG on Super Nintendo.
Like that, like Chrono
But
Trigger.
the man got a 3DO. You got to understand, he got King of Fighters 94. They got King of Fighters 94 on Neo Geo cartridge with the joysticks.
Mm-hmm.
They got the 3DO in the room with Super Turbo on it.
With Super Nintendo.
Super Turbo's on. And ain't nothing.
Nintendo
it ain't even
64.
came. It's the only home system Super Turbo is on. Is 3DO right now. And this nigga want to play Breath of Fire 3. Like, man, you better save that shit, bro, or something.
And
like,
Daytrick on role-playing games was the shit. Like, Daytrick was like a natural Street Fighter, like, personally.
That's the only dude I know that actually beat Friday the 13th.
Mm-hmm.
On he beat it.
Me and Daytrick together.
Yeah, they had that shit set up like an RPG. Like, they had the strong black dude that, like, had him in a certain house waiting for Jason.
And Jason had come out of fast nowhere and dead.
Yeah. He said, "Come out of nowhere, dead."
You're dead.
Oh God, that nigga just hack you.
Yeah, Friday the 13th. Yeah,
I saw Daytrick swaying. That's
one of the most coolest Nintendo games in the world, like River City Ransom.
River City Ransom was the shit.
Oh
my God, that was the shit. Hold up though, the Jason shit, man.
Yeah,
this nigga Daytrick was dodging Jason, nigga, like dodging the nigga like Little Mac. You gotta move out the way like Little Mac. Get away from Mike Tyson. You gotta dodge. Yeah. I didn't even know you could dodge in Friday the 13th, nigga. Nigga was dodging and machete. Nigga, like, what?
Hearing that music out.
Now I'm watching like, oh, he might beat the game. This nigga, I ain't never seen the nigga.
And the whole squad dead in 10 seconds less.
He might beat. And he had people strategically in certain houses like this girl jumps the highest.
And you had to be powered up in those situations. Like when you fighting Jason at the highest level on Friday 13 on Nintendo, man, that was one of the best. If you know Nintendo,
AI,
you know what I'm talking about.
AI was no joke.
You know, like super dodgeball.
Jason coming on fast and shit. You scared the shit out you.
Yeah.
Jason
shit.
music, nigga.
Like Friday the third, not Friday, that Nightmare. Like it was all.
Datrix said the black dude throw the weapons the fastest. So you have him in a certain house throwing the Mercedes all fast, have Jason kill him off, make a runaway all fast. He make Jason run away. Like, damn, nigga,
you got to, if you don't, man, shit.
RPG mind, that RPG thinking.
Yeah, because in 5 seconds, you everybody dead. Everybody dead.
You got 2 motherfuckers left, like the Turtles. Nigga, they just got killed real quick.
And that's another old school game on Nintendo. Turtles was nice.
Yeah.
If you knew how to play Turtles on Nintendo, man, that like
Turtles was the shit.
It was the stuff, and you know,
very hard game.
Very hard game. Like
I saw Datrix and Butch. I saw them beat Battletoad 2-player.
2-player. It was so bad it was a glitch in the game.
That's all I needed to see.
That we couldn't on a unicycle board where you're going up all side down, turning in a unicycle. If you make it there, you can. They're like it just stopped there as far as with the 2-player.
So a lot of viewers don't know because we didn't really have camcorders around. We had camcorders, but you know they was very scarce
on VCR.
Yeah, around this time, Second Impact,
and we were
Second
record,
Impact days.
And that's how Cameron
Butch used to use like Yang and Yun. He had these long ass Yun Giddy Jin combos and Second Impact and stuff. And you wouldn't even think he used those characters today.
And Buckner had one of the nastiest Shans.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, like this,
crazy with Sean.
See, people don't know. Now, I got to tell this story because it's like this is when Buckner was starting to get his shine, and you know,
this podcast is about you, man.
But it's the story though. Okay, it's still the story with the story because I was there, nigga.
Yeah, you was there.
Yeah, I was there. Like this shit was dope because I know you was on your way, right? But this was so cool. And Karen, man, come on, man, that motherfucker Sean. Yeah. And Second Impact was super duper.
Everybody was really dirty in Second Impact.
Yes, if you knew the dirty stuff, like Kashan can throw you into throw you backwards, hyper tornado.
Yeah, on the big characters.
Yeah, on the big characters.
Gotta pick them all the way up in that game. You could throw them backwards.
You could do it in the corner with like the other characters. You gotta be in the corner
and stuff. Though.
But that'd be
burst of work.
It gotta be like in the corner though. Like to do with like the little characters, you're against the corner and you throw back and then you can that's the only way you can catch the little characters.
Man, we used to cheat in that game. But this dude used to use Yang. I mean, his Yang is the reason my Sean got so good. He would push you so hard with that character.
Yeah.
Like Yang had all these low chain combos that they took away in Third Strike. But Second Impact, man, that dude was a menace. And
I remember I used to get almost 40, 50 wins a night with Yang at one time.
I used to use these characters, man.
And I used to use them, but...
So what made you transition from those fast people to the grapplers? Because now you just strictly grapplers.
Because I love their grab game. Because they, like Alex, Hugo, if you know how to grab, like you can, if you do it right, you can kind of really grab them out of their moves or... just get real tricky grabs that just throw the opponent off if if you're not aware of what's going on in that grab range.
Because Butch used to have one of the meanest Hugos in the country for a while. Like the first, I would say 5 years of Third Strike's birth, his Hugo was
of the 720
doing stuff with 720. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, Hayao could have been doing this stuff earlier, but I didn't see Hayao doing the stuff that Butch was doing year 3.
In year 3. And I'll tell you the story how this started.
He was doing like walking 720s, anti-air 720s,
parries,
like Kens would do
720.
Kens would do EX Tatsus,
creeping back, trying to get
Butch
away.
Would duck under it with a low light kick and 720 Ken. Like Ken would just land right into the 720
either
from EX Tatsu went out in the air.
Yes. Or even jumping out the air.
Did it all the time. I mean, he did it all the time. It was like
one of my favorite ones was the corner 721. I got you trapped, and you just keep you jumping back out. It can end up be tricky. I can still miss it, but if I just don't and do it right, it just snatch you at the air at any time. Like what I did with 720. This is how this started. Like when we first went to the Midwest tournaments in Chicago. That's why I met some of the Chicago players. That's when I started seeing Justin Wong, Ricky Ortiz.
I remember you had an epic
Arturo,
fight.
Epic fight.
You remember that epic fight you had with Shin Chang?
Shin Chang.
Yeah. Shin Chang was using Yan, Guinea Jin. Butch was using Hugo. And man,
and my Hugo was so scary back in that time.
He was fucking shit up, man.
And man, I was had one of the best Hugos in the country at that time. Because we even
and he had Hammer Frenzy this fight, right? And Super Just Games, their equipment was kind of janky. And one of the punches, remember, was
especially compared to the Family Fun
Center. Yeah, Family Fun Center, our shit was if it didn't work, we went and got Wally, and Wally fixed our shit.
Yeah, we had people that when we were spending money in our game, they come take care of us, at least try to fix it.
Yeah, we had techs that was real good.
We were playing on what is those big old screens? Lutz Waves?
Thomas Waves.
Thomas Waves.
Yeah.
Man, and
we had like 3 Thomas Waves.
But let's get to the story about when we were when we went to the tournament the first time when I was on the 720 kick. Man.
That's what I'm saying. You had beat Shin Chang.
And I was just
you switched to Hammer Frenzy and you had him beat, right? He was running at him, going to cheese him, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But the button was fucked up on that Super Just Games. So it made Butch's Hugo just Hammer Frenzy activate too early.
Yeah.
So he started swinging all early and Shin killed him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then they went and talked to Jason Wilson. Y'all know who Dream TR is.
Right.
So Shin agreed they could fight it over because they tested the button and the button was fucked up. But Butch was so fucking mad, he didn't want to fight him again. He was like, fuck that. I already won. Like, he lost. He wasn't going to parry that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to parry the Hammer Frenzy when you ain't got no way.
Hey, I want to say this because
he was like the only dude that could really kill Shin's Yan at that time in that whole arcade outside of it was like Butch, maybe Ricky or
and
Alex Valle or something.
Back in those days, those were the good people.
Yeah, back in those days, Valle could have got it maybe. I think Valle actually won that tournament.
Yeah, Valle won that. Yeah, I think Valle did. But they didn't want to run into me because I was like,
he's supposed to be top 3 that tournament though. So.
But he was the crazy thing. But
that's back when he was rocking Hugo. I don't even fuck with Hugo no more.
Not really, But I do know about the 720 and how it works. But this is how I started with the 720.
He was doing walking 720s
But hold on,
hold on. Year 3.
This is how I learned it.
Yeah.
Remember Mopreme?
Yeah.
Remember how he was just but I was fucking him up a little bit. He was trying to hog the game. Everybody, come on, man. Right? But then he got
shout out to Mopreme.
Shout out to Mopreme. And he just went to Hugo for just doing some test shit.
Yeah.
Man, that mug did a walking 7 slow 20. I was just standing and got grabbed from far away. I was like, what?
Right, we didn't know that shit was possible.
I'm like, you can slow it, do it.
So you saw it first from Mopreme, man.
I saw it from Mopreme. He did it in a slow, he delayed the 720 in a weird way.
Yeah.
That's how So you
knew it was possible and just figured it out?
Yeah, because you could do it in different screens. You can kind of buffer fast. You can
see that weird ass motion that these guys be doing now. What's his name? What's the guy we used to play on PlayStation 1 all the time with Ryu and Hugo?
Beast.
He'd be doing the standing 720.
Not Sandy Bags.
Not Sandy. What's that dude name? Anyway, it's a guy.
The Wolf guy.
Is it Wolf? He got I know the dude, man. I used to play him all the time on 360 amp.
But then there were some people that
he know that weird motion where you can just do it
without swinging. But
it's not that. That's not what you was doing. You was doing how you can partition the charges. Butch was doing a partition 720
out of my attacks and any type of what I was swinging.
Because you could stall that shit long, how you could stall the partitions and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? The charge partitions.
You can kind of.
Shout out to Fido on that 51 Win Street at Boiler Room the other day. Or Barcade, my bad if it wasn't Boiler Room, but y'all can't be letting Fido get that many wins, man.
Right.
Especially with Remy, bro.
He's the weakest character.
That's some beast mode shit, bro. That's fucking beast
Fido,
mode.
I ain't gonna lie, Fido, you gotten hard. Like you is
Fido
like,
can play that goddamn guitar, bro.
well, and he can play the guitar.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that guitar. He got that Remy. Remy got that rock and roll shit in him.
You got the fingers.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, you can't underestimate Remy. You know, if you know how to especially partition.
Remy's really a fast character like Yin and Yang.
If you want to learn partitions,
people forget about that.
He's a fuck with Remy. You can learn partitions with like Yearn, of course, Alex.
We taught Fido partitions on the phone.
Oro, yeah.
On the phone. And we explained to him how to partition. Man, 3 years later, Fido partitioning
great.
Like motherfucking Cruz.
For real.
But with Remy.
That if you want to learn partitions, Remy is the key. Like
I think I need to put Fido on the team, go over to Japan,
because his partitions is really nice and quick.
Yeah.
And he you know he
dashing in your face and flash kicking you in your lips.
You think he gonna be like doing that and he get grabbed, like it's just his.
He jumping in and flash kicking you in your face. Remy, and then you don't know if he gonna jump in and flash kick you in your face again, so he just jump in and get the free card grab.
That Remy cheap as fuck, yo.
That's slick, man.
But you know, this is how I got good into the games. You know, we knew. So you don't spend money like at the arcade, especially, if you knew people who had games, we knew how to get the game off, because with us as black people, shoot, our moms didn't want to spend $60. They asking you 10,000 questions before they even want to buy it.
Yeah. Yeah, for real.
So
what the hell does it do? Is it gonna mess up my TV?
Run up my bill and shit.
Yeah. For real. With that video game.
The hell, no, for real.
We had to go get that shit. How we could get it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And then I
told y'all my story, how I was getting my games.
But this is how Cameron came in. But there were some key people in my life, like.
So how'd you meet Kenshiro?
Well, I met Kenshiro in the Family Fun Center.
Okay.
And Kenshiro, what we liked about Kenshiro know how to play. He got the Neo Geo games.
Yeah.
And he was the one that got us turned on to the Rage of the Dragons, like
that's the
Ninja Scroll.
Series,
yeah, Double Dragon. And here's the thing I want to tell y'all for Double Dragon 2 on Nintendo that nobody don't know about.
Double Dragon 2. Sit up, Butch. You're talking
to like Double Dragon 2 on Nintendo or Super Nintendo, wherever it was on.
The Nintendo one.
The Nintendo one, right?
Yeah, the Shadow of some shit.
People didn't realize that you could trick the knee. You know how you can knee, you go forward or you can go the other way.
That knee that hit everything.
That knee that hit everything, like the uppercut, whatever, or everybody get knocked up in the air. I used to know how to do it where I can make the knee go straight up. And me and Daytrick used to play on where everybody get hit, even our own character, just to save lives to beat the game.
Right.
Man, I used
to. Now you know how you could walk up and down on on Double Dragon, right? You can walk up and down. He talking about when he do the knee. You know how the knee goes horizontal, like that way, or that way. Butch used to make the knee go up,
straight up, while everybody fighting.
Like he's going.
Up straight up,
he go
straight up in the angle,
up with the knee,
like where everybody say
not over. Or
let's say if you got two people like on the screen, like you see on the screen down, and you fighting like in a part of the board, just like this, like kind of like this. What you can see each other fighting other characters. Now hitting each other, I'll do the straight up knee. I'll hit every single body straight up.
It'll glitch and make it hit everybody.
It's like a glitch and hit everybody.
Probably fucking the hitboxes up.
Fucking everybody's hitbox. Fighting everybody be like 3 or 4.
I used to always hear about this shit, right? I finally come around. I want to see it. I see it. I'm like, how the fuck are you doing that? Butch can't explain that shit. Like, you got to know how to speak Butch.
Yeah, you gotta know how to speak. My type of style.
I can speak Butch a little bit.
And
I can speak Butch better than most.
But Daytrick was like, man, damn, he was like, how you doing that? And we, because he like, you fighting and everybody getting fucked
like,
up.
for instance, I gotta give y'all an example. I'm gonna just give y'all a live example. How was you making your dragon punches hit off far away with Ryu with second impact?
Like hitting limbs?
Like, how would you just make it a Shin hit? He'll make the Shin Sharuken hit from like this far away.
Oh, and it'll still connect all
It'll
four
suck
heads,
you
all
in.
and like all super high with the shin.
Do you have an explanation for that?
It's just really how the hitbox between how you catch the hitbox in the big of the frame. In that moment, even if it's at the end or whatever, at the full extent, if you do it just right, it'll be like, bow.
That shit don't make no sense. That's what I be. That shit don't make no sense. That's what I be talking about.
Like, oh, you all super high. Like,
thank you. I appreciate it. That's what I'm talking about. What the fuck does that mean? That nigga didn't say nothing about no frame, no motherfucker.
All you know is like, bow.
He didn't give you no technical game terminology, like
bow.
That shit, nigga.
Bow.
You see that? That's how you do it. You gotta make it go bow, 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 nigga. That tells me zero.
Like, that's why you do the shin. It's weird. It's just weird frames.
That's why he the only nigga that do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
He can't tell you how to do that shit. He can try though.
Oh, I can still do it, but
I know you can do it, nigga. I want to know how to do it.
20
years after the fact. I can't do that shit. But
it's almost natural, man.
But shit. I hear you.
It's
like Elijah Wan Dream Shake.
Mm-hmm.
You really can't teach that shit. Unless you're Kobe. Kobe can learn everything.
But this is what Cameron loved about us, though, as gamers.
They was tight, nigga. I can jack as much as I can.
And we was some real motherfucking street fighters.
Yeah. And
like
them
not the
game. Go outside. And them niggas
and we had to go outside, be banging,
rub dukes up if niggas is too mad about some shit.
Before we used to be banging with each other, we used to be like, hey, man, we're going to still be cool at the end, right? We always had to make sure that before we get to banging.
Yeah.
Because it's going to get real. Charles is going to get real.
These niggas used to move furniture all out the way and shit. And just wrestle and shit. Like
wrestle?
Like for real. Motherfuckers just get fucked up. It's some WWE going on in this motherfucker.
Yeah, real.
You got state champions in the building.
Yeah,
you know
I was messing with state champions, like all of them, to my little brother, to my cousin William. Shout out to some of my cousins.
Shout out to little what's the little nigga name?
Ron.
The little start with a C. I be seeing him at the store. Not Chauncey, but something like that.
I think it is Chauncey.
Chauncey, little short dude.
Yeah, little short Chauncey.
That's Chauncey.
Man, you know what? In the Midwest,
he used to wrestle with Daydream too.
Yeah, it just was a lot of tough. Like in grappling, wrestling. Man, these guys were it. They were always state.
Right.
And always come at least in the top 5.
So just being around them type of guys, you got to learn some shit, some real street fighter. Like, shit.
Or you got your ass whooped. Because one thing we was about, you can talk shit about the game because that shit is cheap. That's one thing you got to realize about video games. There's so much cheap shit.
Video games are cheap. They're going to make you mad.
It's going to make you mad. Like, you can talk it with the game. You get a little personal, you got your ass whooped. So it's time to put the controller down and say, what's up?
Hey.
Ain't no talking.
It is what it is, though. That shit definitely went down.
And if you wasn't, like, giving us a reason to keep, like, there were certain people that we did keep around that wasn't good at us in games, but they had certain shit that we was like, damn, we got to keep them around.
Shout out to Q, David.
David is
another Omaha player. He used to say that it used to be some players that probably would have been really good, but they couldn't withstand the atmosphere.
Yeah, because we was some real bangers.
Because everybody was rough. Most of us was some street dudes. Like straight
up.
Like if you was from the outside looking in, you didn't really know if we was cool with each other sometimes. Because motherfuckers be talking shit. We be pushing each other and shit, shadow boxing each other and shit. Like we was rowdy. So it'd be some dudes that ain't used to that, and they got some talent, but they not used to that. So
and they didn't
stick around. You really had to be tough skinned to be around us.
How I came into the video game, we was rolling around. We were teenagers, not grown. He like Daytree gave me the power to not grown people out. like we not getting 20, 30-year-old big. He might even 40.
Daytree he's a tough ass dude,
man.
And
he taught
his
me
toughness did rub off on us. Like the guys that really stuck around him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah.
He had a way of like a natural street fighter, and like
he'll make you feel like you can whoop everybody ass, like for real.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And I ain't gonna lie, I still got some of that in me. Like, for real. Shit. That's like when we go into the tournaments and shit, it's like, you know, we bring that with us, that mentality. Mm-hmm. But it's like, you know, we ain't trying to start no shit. But it's just like, I wish a motherfucker would. You know what I'm saying?
Especially if we beating y'all ass in the game.
Yeah, man. Because, you know, I always feel like it's this weird element to the fighting games. Like, motherfuckers always try to make you feel like an outsider. Mm-hmm. I don't care how good you is, how good you get, how many games you play, how much anime you know about. Because we dress like this and move how we move, motherfuckers still act like we ain't supposed to be as good as we is. Like, exactly. You know, and like, it's like, yeah, we ghetto, we talk shit, but motherfuckers is intelligent. Because you wouldn't be able to bang with people like Alex Valle and Henry Sin. You know what I mean? Like,
and we got cool with them eventually.
If you ain't good, shit, we was banging with them fools.
You know, because they knew we were transitioning Third Strike.
Yeah, because we was pretty strong at Third Strike pretty early.
They super turbo tight.
I get it. Them niggas is super turbo tight.
And then when I seen them play with Guy, I was like, man, I was doing that.
Yeah, some of that stuff we was doing.
Man, and they had some sick ass guys, man.
Like, man, I remember I only could do guys combo with a turbo pad.
With that dirty Relento.
And motherfucking Valle was doing, Alex Valle was doing that damn guy Bushin combo in the arcade, nigga, just the buttons, just the right time.
Right.
And then flipping, grabbing niggas, slamming them after he do the
man, that's what I'm saying. Like
tat, running up on you, grabbing, man. I said, these niggas is cold.
Oh, it is cold.
Because we love them games. Like, we love Third Strike too. But we grew up on Alpha 2.
Yep.
EX, the first one.
Alpha 1.
Shit. Chain combos and shit.
Alpha 2.
Put the code in for Akuma. And Dan and Alpha 1.
What? Yeah. What? We even played the old school Marvel, Jotaro.
Yeah, we played all that. We had JoJo's Bizarre
Guilty
Adventure.
1.
Yeah, man.
We was all to be able to get all that stuff on the arcade.
So for people that don't know, this is my Alex teacher. Like, I know I rock Alex a lot. For all the people that caught all them boots and all my stomps, all my grabs and DDTs.
I'm the super Alex teacher.
This is the grandfather of that shit. That's why I jacked all that shit from this nigga. For real.
My Alex is super nasty.
I'm like, hey, I got to have that, you know. But I wouldn't have developed none of that stuff if I didn't play with Butch. Because I wouldn't have seen it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people just don't play like that.
Yeah, like my gaming skills, like this is how my gaming skills got like super up par, like can trick motions. Like, it was because of Daytrick. Because Daytrick was a study of the game. Yeah. This ain't even an RPG, like God, like Chrono Trigger, Breath of Fire, the Final Fantasy. You know where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
Like, man, and you know,
he beats all that shit ass. Beat it down.
You can see how cool he be doing that stuff, especially in them role play. You like,
man, Daytrigger had that shit mapped out where he beat the game so easy.
Yeah. You know, he don't miss nothing.
He'll stay up all day, just leveling up.
Exactly.
Just be leveling up all day.
Yeah, put me just a little bit.
Yeah, I'll be like, damn, nigga, this nigga dedicated.
Man.
But like, Daytrick would always shortcut a motion. He'll figure out a motion like that ain't really the motion.
Exactly.
To get that shit out.
So let me tell you a super trick that Daytrick taught right there. About Charlie's super like level 3, whatever the jack motion level 1,
kick.
The flash kick super.
The flash kick super.
Like, you know,
remember in the book it was like hold down.
Then you gotta swing it back around.
Up, down, up.
No. You gotta like, it's like you start from you can go for DS. You can do either offense or crouch. Offense or crouch or defense or crouch. Wherever how you want to do it. You just have to do the motion.
Yeah.
So once we figure that way, first you can go either way. As long as you just in them crouches, either offense or defense, you could just go offensive crouch to down to the
defensive
crouch and up,
and then roll it up,
and it come out so easy, yo. Like you know, so you can be like come in, jump kick, ducking short, ducking short punch, the ducking short kick, standing kick, then all that, and get it all out.
And then get the blast kick super
Standing out.
Somersault.
Yeah, like either you ducking, you can be ducking, do it is the easy way, but if you can stand up, like combo
it in the super somersault super, nigga.
Like how
we ain't looking at the book.
Like looking at the book, like in '94 Terry, like how you can do the gut punch, the standing up, rising tackle.
Yeah, those standing charges, like how you could do the standing fierce with Terry Bogard to rising tackle. Yeah, they used to do that in '94, '95. Yeah, man. And see, that was always a big deal for us, like doing standing fierce with guile into like a big flash kick. That was always like super cool shit to us. So but we could do like, you know, headbutts and the EX, like standing strong into EX headbutt, and
right,
standing knee into stomp. That shit is fun, man. That's now that you can dash up into it, like shit's great.
Like
for us,
like with Bison. You know, let me give you a combo, like just an old school Bison combo. You can jump in, ducking short punch, standing short punch, cycle crusher.
Yeah.
That's
what they be doing. That's what they do in CBS 2 now.
Yeah.
They cross you up with the head stomp. They're like low short, low jab,
quick,
standing strong,
and going to, or
flat,
jab supers.
They'll do the scissor kick from that. And the combos, I'd be like, God damn. Man, that stuff used to be harder to connect in the older games.
And then this is where Cameron taught the trick of the 360, where you don't have to do a full 360. All you have to do, you can go either half circle forward or backwards, depends on how you want to do it in your frame.
Yeah, you can do a half circle forward or half circle back.
And all you have to do is go up, and it'll come out so easy.
Just put up on the end of it.
The up.
And Dietrich wasn't gonna tell me that. That's the one motion he didn't tell me, because he didn't want me to know that that's all you gotta do.
That motion.
He knew that motion.
That's how you can get it out easy with Zangief on regular Street Fighter.
Come out like a damn dragon punch.
Walk out on
Yeah, just walk up to you. I remember I beat Seth Killian the first time I played him. Remember cross hand Seth?
Yeah. He was getting grass.
We was in Texas for a Texas showdown. We was playing like casuals.
I'm sorry, like
he got snatched up.
You know what? My most feared player is them goddamn Geefs.
Zangief, man.
Man, you know how to
I killed him, right? I didn't
tickle hilarious. You can't jump on him, and you trying to get away, jump away, and doing.
Shout out to all my Geef homies, you know.
Yeah, them Geefs, bro. I like watching y'all Geefs. Snake Eyes. I watch you on 6 too. I don't play it, but I watch it. Yeah, them Geefs. They mad at your Geef because you can run up. Yeah, don't run it. That running ain't ready for that.
You can't give Snake Eyes no run. Oh, no. Man, they fucked up. They didn't give Snake Eyes a run with Zangief.
So if he wanted to, he could
just be running up.
Combo, or then you don't know, he don't care about the combo and just run up snatch. It almost take just like the damage of a combo.
Yeah, man. He's taking too much life, bro.
For real.
They gonna have to take his drive impact away.
Exactly.
Don't let that nigga run. Everybody get the camouflage. Different color shadows, except for Zangief.
Man,
shout out to Pony Geef.
Yeah, Itazan.
Shout out to Kuti Funada.
Ones who got them nasty geese out there.
Itazan, yeah. Itazan. I forgot
them
about
nasty geese from the old school. Yeah.
Hey, what's his name? Cog. I think Cog KOG got my T-Hawk really good.
Yeah,
man. Street Fighter 4. I didn't like that game until I started using T-Hawk.
If you know how to do them nasty
like grapplers is
moves,
fun, man.
Grapplers is just fun, man. It's addicting.
I wish they would make a Street Fighter with like 3 different versions of every character. Like, you know how there's so many Shotos, like 4 of them, 3.
Kind of like what they did with that.
They need to do that with Dudley. Like, make 3 boxers, make 3 ninjas, 3 Bookies. 3.
What was that one weird Street Fighter edition where you could do all them crazy everything, switch your characters? Like it was like a bootleg, not a bootleg, but like a glitchy Street Fighter. Rainbow edition.
Yeah, Rainbow was fun.
That was fun.
I played that for years.
It's kind of like that how they did with moves now a little bit with the new stuff.
They made everything baby Rainbow edition. Shit. I could not play Street Fighter 4. Them combos were so goddamn long.
100%.
If I get hit by even
nice. I
Fuck
that
that.
like 100% okay. He maybe like them oral combos and third
That
strike,
shit gay, bro.
but he can
Like,
still take good damage.
You want to do some
without
stuff where they
100%.
can't do
To
nothing
me,
back? What kind of shit is that?
I know, right?
I can't. It's a one-player game at that point. You can't do shit back. Might as well do. You can put the stick down on that shit and just watch it.
Shit, yeah.
Like you can't get out of it. You know, like that.
And I want to do one more shout out.
Hey, it is. It's
and
in the game.
And another person I love watching in the new generation of games is Sonic Fox. Because especially MK1, oh man, he just super duper. That's it.
Yeah, Sonic Fox is cold.
With that MK and them graphics, them sound effects, and getting hit, kicked in the face. That shit be sounding hard, and them cutting with them blades and Ninja Star weapon, whatever they got.
Y'all should have seen this dude's Rain in Trilogy.
Oh, I had a nasty Rain combo.
Autistic.
Like, almost can get you with almost 4 roundhouses.
Yeah, that's too many roundhouses.
You know, if you depends on part of the screen you got to
3 is too many.
You descend on the crossword, like you had to be in a certain angle, kind of like Makoto's when you grab them off the wall, super because she can do it on part of the screen. Depends on how she gets you. You know what I mean? It don't matter if you in the corner, but that's the easier setup. Yeah. But if you moving right with Makoto on third strike, like she can get you on part of the board.
Moving right, y'all. Remember Izu? Shout out to Izu. He used to catch motherfuckers with a Bari just wherever he wanted to on the screen. He just do that shit right when you grab.
Cheap Makotos and them youngs.
Man. See, I think the game. I think that's. I mean, you could look at it like a plus or a con. I guess I look at it like a con. When something's out that long, 20+ years, people have so much time to dissect it and keep finding extra tech. Yeah, it's like now third strike is almost absurd in my opinion, as far as how much shit motherfuckers will figure out they can do to your ass.
Like
it's like, come on, man, what the fuck?
So I want to start because cool, I want to give shout outs to some people. You know, Cameron, just hold your heart before you. I know you want to go into some details too. We gotta.
Shout out everybody.
Yeah, we got to try to like it wasn't a gang culture. While certain people that we needed in that group, you know, like the Kenshiro and people might not have been as good as, but they had certain stuff that then eventually we knew how to get, or
shout out to Kid, man. He was like with a Neo Geo dragon, like he hoarded Neo Geo shit like a dragon,
and he was one of the King of Fighters people. Got us more into different type of King of Fighters. Barry is one like. Yeah, people that's back in the day that were good in games.
Shout out to Barry, aka Under.
And then Sal's
another guy. He had all the anime.
And then but this is how we met
comics.
The one person with the Neo Geo. We met Randy.
Randy's another one. Shout out to Randy.
And Randy,
the marksman. Randy had Neo. To this day, he got like all the Neo DVDs. Like he got the DVD system and the cartridge system.
Man.
And Randy got like all the King of Fighters. He got like a collector's edition. He got all the King of Fighters.
That's what I'm saying.
On cartridge.
And we used to stay at his house.
He won't sell them.
And Randy was kind of like a lonely dude. But his mom was so cool. Yeah. We didn't have to. They let us stay for free, and I just took care of Randy, man.
Yeah,
like
she knew her son had some homies by his side. They wasn't gonna let nothing happen to him.
Yeah,
and they shared the same interests.
Yeah,
and it wasn't gang banging because the '90s was full of gang banging.
It was full of gang banging.
That's when that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, But one thing that Cameron respected us about, like, because I knew what he was, but we didn't judge him. We just didn't allow him. You got to do it outside the different time. Basically.
Yeah, I couldn't put people in jeopardy that's not on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Can't be coming around red, head to toe, and red.
I know, right?
And you got Crips coming to the arcade.
Yeah, because we lived in the projects with Crips.
Yeah,
and he was a blood, but he loved us so much. He didn't give a fuck. But as long as we had his back, he was rolling with us. He was straight. Nobody tried to kill him.
I was risking my life for some Street Fighter.
For real, that's how dope he was.
These niggas was that good. I was like, I might get shot, but I'm gonna go see if I can play some All You Get tonight.
For real, seriously, man.
Call it All You Get.
All You Get, for real.
See if I can play some
Oh,
Arnuka.
you get.
Hey, see if I can play some Arnuka.
For real.
Fuck it. They didn't let that happen to me either.
Yeah,
Them
like
Crip niggas was mad.
they were mad, but
Like,
but
y'all
they
let
knew.
that nigga over here, all that red.
I come outside and red. I'm like, you ain't doing nothing.
Yeah,
we know
man.
we. But he was though. But
when I say I play the game with Daytrick and shit or Butch,
and we
they already know. They like, oh, okay.
Okay, yeah. So
they know them
be
niggas. They know them niggas take that shit seriously. You know, they like, oh, they play the game.
That's why like there's two levels. Like we were
and
like
if Daytrick and Butch say I'm good, like, oh, I'm good.
Exactly.
Like, oh, he must be good if he fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't just play. They don't just let average players come around.
Yeah,
you know
yeah. He wanted it good.
Yeah, they see that I have some potential.
And look
when I met these fools, Butch was doing shit. He was doing shit with Ralph in King of Fighters 95.
That's when I met him at the 99 store.
Yeah, the first time. They doing like crouching hard punch into the idiot.
Yeah.
Argentina backbreaker.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, I be doing that. You know what I'm saying? He was like, it's the only cat I seen doing that. That you know, I'm the only person I see do that. And Daytrick couldn't even do that. You know what I'm saying? He was like, damn. Because I think Daytrick saw me do it. And he was like, hey, Butch, you be doing that. And I'm like, he do?
Yeah.
Then he got in the game and shit. He had some crazy shit with Ralph.
Yeah, just grabbing all type of
Your Joe was crazy.
And Joe Higashi, yeah.
I didn't know Joe was that good.
But then
I was like, damn.
Here's what's crazy about Joe Higashi in them King of Fighter games, especially 95. Man, I remember when Cameron sent me a footage like what the hell Japan was playing.
Yeah, Japan played 95.
Yo, like I'm like, what?
That was Joe.
Joe Higashi. Or he can go into some shit still like the random shit. The way if you do it right, it's like it was canceling out, especially them fast punch. Y'all know I'm getting that.
Yeah, the fast punches.
Then he go into like a straight punch uppercut, just uppercut.
Yeah,
man.
Japan know how to cancel.
They was canceling that stuff and screw up, and you dead.
Yeah, y'all taught me that screw upper is the strongest
move in the game.
Special move in the game. Screw upper go through everything. That's why it's not full screen in 94, 95 because it's too strong. They can't make it go across. That shit went through Kaiser Wave and kept going. I was like, damn.
So basically using all the motion through all the games, like tricking the motions, it worked in a lot of games that we played.
Two high circles back and offensive crouch. Get your Rage Storm out every time.
Every time.
Two high circles back.
That was me and Daytrick and them started that one.
I got that from those guys. Don't jump against my geese. That shit's cheap. I'm like, oh yeah, I can use both my supers now.
You know how Raging Star got that weird motion. You be looking at it like, no, like no.
I'm not doing it like that.
Like you don't even want to. It make you don't want to play with him. but then this one day, just you training in a game or you in practice mode, and the trick was just like, man, I just did 2 circles at back, then duck offensive crowd. Boom.
Yeah.
It came out so easy. It was like
I started doing demon in third strike with a fireball. I do jab, a fireball with light kick and hard punch. But I told Daytrick that, he told me that's how he used to get it out of Super Turbo. I'm like, look, man, you be having shit and don't be telling me, man. I didn't find that motion out till
he don't tell you till he don't fuck you so bad. He be like, man, you got to do this way, man. You ain't gonna make me want to play you no more.
For real, man. I'm like, that's how you was getting, because the Super Turbo, there ain't no animation. How you getting the demon out? This nigga.
And at the same time, we had all the games. Like I think I'm at least 40,000 games strong from old school. Talking about Atari.
We can't tell y'all how we was getting them.
Yeah, because it was like,
I don't know if they really respect that statute of limitation shit.
No, they don't. but
motherfuckers had games.
Yeah,
seriously.
For days. And we be up all night just playing them sons of bitches.
Get tired.
They wake up playing again.
Yeah.
Those were the fun gaming days. Like,
I didn't graduate because of y'all niggas.
I know, because you was always over our house. Shit, gaming out like
I met these niggas at the wrong time, man. It was just the wrong time. I was like,
I was already graduated. Daytrick was already graduated from,
yeah, they
Daytrick
older
was,
than me.
because Daytrick was kind of like a natural street fighter. Like he did ultra fighting stuff. We used to go watch Daytrick be banging with people, man. Y'all don't understand how like that that little stocky mug boy grab your arm about to break it.
Man, you felt safe everywhere with this dude.
For real.
I don't care how many Bloods was around, how many Crips was around.
That brother was a straight
You're gonna need a gun. Like I'm telling you, that motherfucker
was a street fighter banger.
You couldn't even block this nigga's punches. They were just a heavy-handed. He like a fat bitch that braid hair be all hurting your head and shit. He's a heavy-handed.
Like the little bitty you want to beat you beat your ass the most.
Little nigga with the cannons.
For real, the cannons.
Hey, you remember when he was gonna whoop Mike Watson ass?
Hell yeah, when he grabbed him after he whooped his ass, you know what I'm saying?
Because Mike Watson, shout out to Mike Watson. He's the homie,
Yeah.
But this happened though. This is a real story. We was at a Chicago tournament.
That was the first time.
Was it the first tournament?
Yeah.
It might have been the second.
The first or the second?
It was the first or second tournament we went to. So Mike Watson, he used to take him top 3 all the time.
Yeah.
So Cali in the building.
Mm-hmm.
So Cali got to get top 3. They already adding up their prize money before the tournaments ended.
Right.
So they beat this nigga, right?
Mm-hmm.
He out the tournament. Mike Watson, he out. He won't take he won't accept that he lost. So he trying to tell Daytrick, all right, let's play. You gotta, Mike Watson told Daytrick, you gotta beat me 1 time.
Yeah.
I gotta beat you 3 times.
Yeah, he was trying to do some shit like that, right?
How about that?
And then Daytrick was like, no, and then Mike Watson.
Daytrick said no.
This say I'm Mike Watson, yo. He did this to Daytrick. We was like, what?
I'm Daytrick. I'm about to leave. Nah, fuck that. God, do that.
Like what?
Hey, if you don't get your fucking hand off me, Daytrick about to break his face. And Mike Watson, I think he thought about it like, I think he might break my face. And he let him go.
Let it go.
Then he tried to be like, just talking shit. Come on, man, we gotta play. I gotta make the top 3 because of that.
We was like, fuck that.
Daytrick wasn't trying to hear none of that shit.
Yeah, we just walked away.
You lost.
You're
not gonna be top 3. We walked away from.
And we here's this is what Cameron used to tell me back in the day when we used to be competitive in the game. Justin Wong used to be watching, especially my Hugo.
Justin Wong, man, he used to low key like sneak behind Butch when Butch is playing just casuals before the tournament or after the tournament. Man, he always find his way behind Butch's stool.
Man,
and Justin Wong just be sitting there giggling and shit, watching him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, man, why you always find your way behind Butch? You always watch him.
He's like, I love Butch's Hugo, man.
He said, man, I love Butch's style, man.
Man,
because Butch hits you with like the slowest button the character got. You know what I'm saying? Like Alex's roundhouse. Yeah. Fucking Hugo's ass. The butt move, like he'll hit you with that. Like,
yeah, man, I was just good at hitting buttons and frames.
I remember you was making it cross up sometimes.
Cross up ass. We used to call that the cross up ass.
Call it the cross up ass. He would make Hugo's crouching roundhouse like get behind you as you're getting up and cross you up. Like the fuck? It'll like drag your body. You never see Hugo like what's his name? Q. When Q does his, he'll like grab you. Yeah. He'll do the rush punch. And he do the EX rush punch and it drags Hugo's body. It's like it'll do some shit like that. Like the ass will drag your character sprite.
Man,
man, that was weird. I remember they used to do that. That's when he was just like in the Matrix and shit.
Know how to do weird hit boxes, all that type of stuff, like the needies, like all that stuff. These frames y'all talking about on the frame data and stuff. We just call it a different tech.
I don't know if y'all aware of what was that? Twin Galaxies.
Which one?
Twin Galaxies is like I don't know what it is really. It's like a Guinness Book of World Record type shit. The Twin Galaxies, and they got like Guinness Book of World Records for it and stuff. But you remember you won our Twin Galaxies tournament.
Oh, when I made it into the newspaper?
Yeah, we had a Twin Galaxies tournament. Yeah,
that's when shout out to Rodney John.
We had a Twin Galaxies tournament one time.
And
the winner got. Did you get an arcade machine?
I got it. No, I didn't. No, because I gave it to you. I gave you final. No. I made it in the newspaper.
You got the newspaper. That's what the prize was. You got the money and shit.
I got the money and
but
shit.
You got the winner got a newspaper article about him and shit.
Yeah, and I think that's where I
won like the last 4 tournaments, and this nigga won that one. I was
the
like,
biggest
damn
one.
It.
And
this nigga, man,
I think that's where as far as where
you beat Rodney.
To beat Rodney, he was mad because my Hugo was snatching him.
Rodney was playing like the best he ever played. Shout out to Rodney John.
Yeah, Rodney John, man.
He's a great. He had the best
virtual fighter.
He's the best Jeffrey in the country in virtual fighter,
man.
And we got it. We taught him how to play third strike. And he rocked Shine and Ryu, and his Ryu. At that point, Rodney was probably at his peak.
Yeah.
He was using Shinku though.
Right.
But he took Shinku as far as he could take him. But he made it to grand finals that tournament.
Man, though. Rodney did good. He took second.
Yeah. But
he beat all the good players.
That weird ass Gigas Breaker wasn't having it.
Yeah, the weird ass Gigas Breaker. Because I knew how to slow time it, do it fast, how you want. I could parry, still grab out the air. Wow, 720 was the shit. He
was pretty good with 720 back then, man. It was scary actually.
And then I almost wanted to tell the Jin Choi story, man.
Jin Choi.
Because it was with Rodney John. We was at his house playing third strike after the tournament when their first
This is just one of the things that we had to like. We went through stuff like this because our
people got envious, jealous. You got your ass whooped real bad.
We were rowdy, man. And we were really good. We were really competitive. So it's like some people, like we had a lot of egos, you know.
Right.
Certain guys were so good we wasn't used to losing, you know.
Exactly.
I mean, I think all of us went through that at some point. It just didn't escalate. All of them didn't escalate to that point. But there was a guy from Sunnyvale, California, that moved to Omaha.
Right.
Jin Choi.
I know, man. I'm sorry, Jin Choi. I got to put you on blast, but you set yourself up on this one.
Yeah.
He really did.
This dude was from Sunnyvale, right? He was pretty intermediate level.
This was Jin Choi is good because he was
high level. He's definitely high level.
But
he brought them Sunnyvale skills.
Yeah,
here. I liked him. I was a fan of him, like because he had a super turbo game.
Yeah, and he was pretty popular out there.
His Balrog was pretty nasty. I stole some shit from his Balrog. My Balrog's strong to this day because of this guy. And it just got to. He used to whoop my ass in third strike. He used to whoop my ass in second impact. You know, because he was like the big three. He was one of the big three when I first came around.
Yeah, he was
because the big three was like Dietrich, Butch, and this guy,
Jin Choi.
Jin Choi.
Jin Choi.
The name Jin Choi. We called him Gino. And he's a Korean guy. He's about 6 or 7 years older than me.
Right.
And he's up there with y'all a little bit, right?
Yeah, he was.
I'm like,
but you was on your way coming up.
Yeah, I was heading to my 20. I'm about to be 21.
Right. But was the crazy
this
part.
This guy was really good though. Like,
yeah.
And it was at that transition phase where I'm about to be 9. I'm like 19, about to be 20, and my skills are kind of going to another level, you know.
So when Second Pack got popular, we went back. They went back, and I think the first time when they played Second Impact, and Troy, not Troy.
Where's we at? Chicago?
Just Chicago, and that's when you whooped that goddamn Sean.
Oh, we was in Chicago. This was the last Second Impact tournament in Chicago. First third strike,
and that's when you lost to that Akuma.
Yeah, I lost to Adams.
He did some type of wrong move, and he lost and got fucked up.
I tried to roll
but
under
your
that
Sean
nigga.
Was fucking.
I tried to roll under his helicopter.
Hey, yo, man,
but I beat Gino's kid so bad with Sean, and everybody was watching. Motherfuckers had camcorders. They had this giant ass screen. Man, every match just was getting worse and worse.
Okay,
man.
So we gonna cut that out. So we get back from the tournament, right?
We get back to the tournament.
No, from the tournament, you know, Cameron's
dude, mad as fuck.
He mad as fuck, bringing Cameron all this drama. So one day we over Rodney John house playing Street Fighter, and Cameron talks to me like, man, this motherfucker is still tripping on my man. He tried to come on that Street Fighter, that real street. You know, you try to be about that personal shit. You just gonna beat his ass. He couldn't take that ass whooping in the game.
Yeah.
Man, Gino tried to come in there drunk.
He said he tried to come in there drunk. Make sure you're talking to the team.
I came in there drunk, man. All of a sudden, you just seen the Buckner feet. I call those the Grimlock. We call them Buckner feet because they just
the Buckner feet.
Like all of a sudden, like man, he knocked Gino to the ground and stopping in. It was just blood everywhere. We had to clean the blood up. And I'm like, man, Gino, man, I was like, why did you do that, man? You lost in the game. It ain't like he just went and got disrespected, man, bro. You sitting here trying to get personal, and you got your ass whooped. They're like, we ain't never seen him ever since.
Yeah, he went away after that.
Like, man, that's how real they, seriously, we were.
And I didn't want to fight, dude, man. I was trying to avoid that shit for a while, and he just was like, nah, man. He wanted to fight me, so.
Yeah, I mean, he was like, man, as long as he ain't trying to jump, had to get jumped.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to handle that one, man, because it seemed like it was too personal.
Yeah, the homies was like, man, you just gonna have to fight him.
Yeah,
that shit.
See, and he did his thing.
Yeah, man, that shit was crazy. He got fucked up.
Like, man, I was like, nigga, you did some real Street Fighter shit, nigga.
Like real quick.
Like real quick, and it was over, and we went back to playing Street Fighter. We went and smoked and played some Street Fighter.
Yeah, that's it. Well, we smoked and played Street Fighter.
And we like, man.
Police were trying to take me to jail. They took everybody's testimony. Like, okay, everybody said the same shit.
Right.
So ain't nobody lying.
And we went right back to smoking, playing games.
Oh, man, that was crazy. Shout out to Roddy, my bad. Fuck the carpet up.
Yeah, man, and John putting all that shit into life like that. But we were calm. We saw, and we went back to playing games. We wasn't
never no shit starters, man.
No, man, but
we'll finish it though.
If you got personal,
and shit happened like that kind of shit happened a lot. Like I wouldn't say a lot, but man, we probably got at least 10 stories. Something like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like motherfuckers used to catch some hands and paws and feet.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers get fucked up.
Man.
Is in the game, outside the game, shit. Mm-hmm. We was about that mess.
We was some rough riders.
We gonna wrap this up, man.
Okay.
But yeah, this is the legend, man. You know what I'm saying?
We might be able to come out with some more content if you like it. Try to subscribe a little bit more. Talk to Graham Live.
Yeah, we'll have to get some more footage of Butch, man.
Because it's really more to this than what it is. This is just a start to see how y'all.
We just need some more reputation. I feel like, because like people see me and they see my Alex and stuff, and they really don't know, man. I got 75% of that shit from this dude, man. Like, for real, and just a lot of stuff in general.
Right,
that I use, because like Butch used to play a lot of characters, so he was doing high level shit with everybody he would pick. Mm-hmm. He just might not pick them no more.
Yeah,
so I would remember all that shit he was doing. You know what I mean? So I still use,
and it still works to this day.
I use some of your old Dudley shit, the boxing. you know how you just
see that I ain't gonna lie.
Some of the target combo
and it's like that Rick B. boxing that feel real about boy. That Rick B. boxing.
He's trying to make Dudley look like Rick from RB2 and shit.
Yeah, for real, man. But yo, I appreciate y'all, man. If you like it, just let us know, and shoot, we're out.
Have a good Thanksgiving, y'all.
Yep. And we can go to him.